What's up, everybody? This is JSBN St. Patrick, and today we are going to get into some starter anime slash manga. Now, when I say starter anime, it's kind of rhetorical because realistically, you can get into any anime you choose, whether it's Berserk or Fairy Tail. This is just my personal opinion on some good anime for somebody new to the genre and community to get into. In the comments below, if you want to say some good starter anime or what anime got you into this, please comment below. These are good starter anime for me because one, the quality of the series, they're all good to great series. There's not really no bad spots with any of them. They got you hooked. They all have a nice mystique about them that draws you into them. Secondly, the length of these series, they're not super short. They're not super long. You don't have to worry about it if it was canceled. You don't have to worry about, oh, is it on hiatus or how long it is or is it still ongoing. All of these that I'm going to mention are completed series. And then third, they're not super out there. And what I mean by that is being a shonen, they are going to have some type of graphic moments. There are going to be some fan service moments, but it's not to the 10th like a lot of other series are that kind of turns you off from reading or watching. And that being said, I'm going to get into the first one. The very first one we're going to talk about is Full Metal Alchemist. Now, if you decide to go the anime route, you have to check out Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That one follows the manga, which is the source material, Full Metal Alchemist. There is another anime, Full Metal Alchemist, that kind of follows the manga starting off, but then it deviates from the source material. I've never got into that one. If that's something you want to check out after you look at Brotherhood and want to compare the two, by all means. Now, what I like about Full Metal Alchemist is because I feel not only is it a great shonen, it is a shonen that shows you what a shonen should be. It has a good plot, it has great characters, it has its humorous moments, it has memorable moments, one being probably the most memorable in anime history. And also it has some good action, nothing over the top or anything like that. Now the plot, this is a spoiler free. I'm just going to pretty much talk about the synopsis. It follows your main character, Edward Elric, and his brother Alphonse Elric on their quest to get their bodies back. And we learn early on what happens to their bodies, why it happened, and you're asking yourself while you're looking at it, are they going to be able to accomplish this goal? And it's something that draws you in. It's a lot deeper than what it seems. And one thing I love about this series is a lot of shonen series have subplots with minor characters. Full Metal Alchemist subplot has probably one of the best subplots I've seen, one that rivals the main plot with some side characters. I'm not going to get into what that subplot is because I'm trying to, keep it for yourself. And once again, great series overall. I really would rate it a 10 out of 10. There's really no flaws that I can find with this series, and that's why I feel like it's one of the better shonen to start with. Secondly, Death Note. This one is, oh, by the way, Full Metal Alchemist, if you decide to get into the anime, it has about 60-ish episodes, and the manga has about 100 chapters. Now, Death Note is the shortest of the three, anime-wise. It only has a little under 40 episodes, and the manga has about 100 chapters. Now, Death Note, to me, it probably has one of the better chess matches we see. The story follows a character named Light, who's a bored student, who's bored with life. He just kind of excels at everything he does, and he's bored. And then all of a sudden, one day, a Death Note drops outside of his school, and he sees it. And then we pretty much learn why it's called the Death Note, because anybody's name you write into it, they die, typically of a heart attack, almost a minute later. And obviously, no one man should have all that power. So he's going to have opposition. One of the biggest opposition that he have is a character named L. And the series pretty much is a giant chess match between Light and L. And this is one series that you don't really know what's going to happen up until the end. You have some series where it's like, okay, yeah, this person's gonna win. This person, we know he's not gonna die. This is a series that you don't really know what's gonna happen until the end. And don't be like me. I was spoiled on this series early on. So, and this is also probably one of the more popular series. Try not to Google anything about this. Try not to YouTube anything about this. But try to go in blind. You will definitely enjoy it. And this is a series that kind of, I feel, draws you in as early as the first couple episodes, the first couple of chapters. And this one, character wise, there's not as many characters because it focuses a lot on, basically, it's close knit. It focuses on Light and L. It does have some humorous moments, probably like the least comedic of the three. There are some, but it does have characters that you get attached to. It does have, characters. Do you want to see this person win? Do you want to see this person win? And that's why I feel it is a good series to get into. One of the better starter series to get into. And last but not least, Attack on Titan is my final suggestion for a starter anime. Now, earlier I talked about series being out there. This is probably one of them series that is a little more on the brutal side just because of the plot. The plot follows humanity versus Titans, and it follows your MC, Eren Yeager, and his friends Mikasa and Armin, and you're stuck inside the city to protect you from Titans. And the plot basically, where did these Titans come from? Why are they here? It's another series that draws you in with its mystique, and it makes you kind of want to figure out how all this occurred. This is one of the longer ones of the three. It has a little over 80 episodes and 139 chapters. This one, good quality, a lot of plot twists, good plot, definitely some good characters that you'll come to enjoy. And that being said, these, like I said, are three good starter anime to get into. And like I said, if you feel like there's any starter anime that you think is good, say it in the comments. If you like this, please like and subscribe. I will definitely be giving you more anime related topics. And that being said, JSBN St. Patrick, I am out.